Alright, hello everybody, and welcome to the stream. We are playing a riveting game of solitaire. We're keeping it fresh. We're trying to connect with everybody. We got all the new kids playing like TFT and Team Fortress, Overwatch. No, that's not the audience we're going for. We're going for the older audience. We're going for the solitaire people. Let me get the solitaire on the screen. There we go. Solitaire's on the screen. What do you mean you can barely hear me? Hold on. Oh my gosh, this is my left ear only. What has gone wrong? Wait, hold on, I can fix this.
Yeah, so let's just say so let's try. So let's just
I don't think this is
yeah.
Everyone shut up. Shut up for a minute. Shut up. I got this. Hold on. Audio input capture. That's the problem.
I know that you're like, yeah, but because I wanted to put him down a little better. Basically, right. And with that example you gave us, are you speaking? Does it work from like does it still work? Do you feel love you if I go and the same thing? Or does it have to be good again? You know what? Even if you were going to be sarcastic and ironic, I think you should still act as though it was personal in order to leave the biggest kind of right? Yeah. So let's just say so let's try. So let's just say it was yeah. Great. I know that you're not me. Like, yeah, I'm glad you said that. Because I wanted to put him down a little better. Basically, right. And with that example you gave us, are you speaking? Does it work from like does it still work? Do you feel love you if I go and the same thing? Or does it have to be good again? You know what? Even if you were going to be sarcastic and ironic, I think you should still act as though it was personal in order to leave the biggest kind of right? Yeah. So let's just say so let's try. So let's just say it was yeah. Great. I know that you're not me. Like, yeah, I'm glad you said that. Because I wanted to put him down a little better. Basically, right. And with that example you gave us, are you speaking? Does it work from like does it still work? Do you feel love you if I go and the same thing? Or does it have to be good again? You know what? Even if you were going to be sarcastic and ironic, I think you should still act as though it was personal in order to leave the biggest kind of right? Yeah. So let's just say so let's try. So let's just say it was yeah. Great. I know that you're not me. Like, yeah, I'm glad you said that. Because I wanted to put him down a little better. Basically, right. And with that example you gave us, are you speaking? Does it work from like does it still work? Do you feel love you if I go and the same thing? Or does it have to be good again? You know what? Even if you were going to be sarcastic and ironic,
Wait, I think I got it. I think it's there. The audio isn't only left.
Yeah. So let's just say so let's try. So let's just say it was,
All right. Can you guys hear me? I can turn it up. I turned it up a little bit.
I know that you're
Why is the audio only left? Wait a minute. Hold on, wait. I can fix this too. I can fix this as well. You guys are hearing what I'm hearing. Oh, no, you guys are hearing what I'm hearing. Barely. Hold on. How's that? Can you guys hear me now? Oh, wait. I can fix this. Wait, give me a minute.
right. So let's just say it was, yeah. Great. I know that you're the sex, not me. Because it was like, yeah, but well, right. You know, because I wanted to put him down to be a better basically. Right. And
Okay, so if I
with that example,
take that,
are you sweet?
and I'm going to unplug this, so I can plug this in. Game on. Is that left?
You know what?
Okay, hold on. Can I hear anything now?
Even if you were going to be sarcastic and ironic, I
No, now I don't hear anything. Now I just hear sad silence.
yeah, so
Give me sound, you monster!
so let's right. So let's just say it was yeah. Great. I know that you're the sex, not me.
Wait, hold on. No, I can fix this. Give me a second. Hold on.
Right. And
What if
with that example,
this is a troubleshooting stream now. Sorry guys. I can't hear anything. Can you guys hear anything? Do you guys have any volume going on? Except for me talking.
you know what? Even if you were going to be sarcastic and ironic, I
Select father. Hmm.
Yeah, so let's just say this. So let's right. So let's just say it was
Oh, I don't even hear this anymore. Wait, what if I plug this back? If I plug this back in, does anything come up? Wait, what if I do this instead? Hold on. Plugging things in. I hear that in the office.
with that example.
Hold on, wait. No, I'm getting taken up in my own cords. Yeah, did that one. Wait, does this need to be turned on? Does this have an on-off switch? Or does it have no.
You know what? Even if you were going to be
What if I turn up the... Oh, I can hear again! The volume was off. Okay. Hello, everybody, and welcome. 14 minutes into the stream. But 8 minutes just past that. That's fine. Welcome, everybody. My name is Grief, and today we are playing Solitaire. Yeah, everyone loves Solitaire, right? But let me show off. Let me show off for you guys. I have a new look. Some people were saying, my avatar could use a little more oomph to it. People were saying, like, what am I? They keep thinking I'm a sperm cell. That's not the case. No. Now, to better show off what we are, we have found a suitable new identity. Time to show off our new look. To prove once and for all that we are we're ghosts. I don't know why I find this so funny. This is our new look, everybody. God, this office work is just blaring in my ears. All I hear is office work. Hold on, we need to fix this. But the only way for me to fix it, I think, is for me to beat it. So how about we play some Stanley Parallel? This way, when we finally finish the game, we can go back to Solitaire. I'm looking to bring in the older folks into my stream. That's the target audience we're going for, old people. Because only old people play Solitaire. Solitaire is supposed to be a quick game. Is it? It's 14 minutes long so far. Can't be that quick. The end is never the end is ever the end is loading.
This is the story
Oh my gosh,
of a
that
man
scared the
named
crap out of me. Oh, that's
Stanley
so loud.
worked for a company in a big building where he was employee
Oh, he's
number
yelling at me.
427. Employee number 427's job was simple.
How do I
He
turn
sat
it
at
down?
his desk in room 427 and he pushed buttons on a keyboard. Orders came to him through a monitor on his desk, telling him what buttons to push, how long to push them, and in what order. This is what employee 427 did every day of every month of every year. And although others might have considered it soul-rending, Stanley relished every moment that the orders came in, as though he had been made exactly for this job. And Stanley was happy. And then one day, something very peculiar happened. Something that would forever change Stanley. Something he would never quite forget. He had been at his desk for nearly an hour when he realized that not one single order had arrived on the monitor for him to follow. No one had showed up to give him instructions, call a meeting, or even say hi. Never in all his years at the company had this happened, this complete isolation. Something was very clearly wrong. Shocked, frozen solid, Stanley found himself unable to move for the longest time. But as he came to his wits and regained his senses, he got up from his desk and stepped out of his office.
All right. Let's step out of the office, I guess. This is kind of like how my office looks that I work in. Can I go under the desk? I cannot go under the desk. Can I interact with anything? Nope. I can make clicking noises with the left click. That's cool. What's wrong with the pic? This is a good picture. Ooh, scary out here. This is the original back rooms.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo. No matter how hard Stanley looked, he couldn't find a trace of his co-workers.
Oh, right outside.
Stanley went around touching every little thing in the office, but it didn't make a single difference, nor did it advance the story in any way.
I like work. I just hate my boss. Oh, that's a little rude. The pick is art. I'm just gonna turn off all the computers. Surname accent. Can I go in here? Nope. Can I go in here? Nope. Do you think there were ever people? When I get to the screen room, try to jump off the edge.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
I guess we'll enter the door on our left. Hello? Me, just a ghost.
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there.
Wait, how to solve a dispute with a coworker? Let it ball up inside you. Take it out passive aggressively on other coworkers. Oh, okay. Using slides to assure employees that everything is okay. Make sure your slide has a slick blue graphic in the header and throw some bevel on all the text. Alright, everyone is unique. You most of all. That was the most normal thing we've seen so far. We were playing this game so we can get it off the screen so we can go back to solitaire. Number of slides on this slide. Charts, and slides, slide. Let's move on. I can access this room.
Stanley stepped into the broom closet, but there was nothing here, so he turned around and got back on track.
No, hold on. There could be something here. Ignore him. There's a broom in the broom closet. Can I take that?
There was nothing here. No choice to make, no path to follow, just an empty broom closet.
Yes.
No
but
reason to still be here.
Imagine if we could use this broom, though. Let me use the broom. Let me use the broom. Okay, that's fine. Can't use the broom. But we can use...
It was
the
baffling that Stanley was still just sitting in the broom closet. He wasn't even doing anything. At least if there was something to interact with, he'd be justified in some way.
We don't
As it
know
is,
if there's
he's
nothing to
literally
interact
just
with.
standing there doing sweet FA.
FA. Oh.
Are you really still in the broom closet? Standing around doing nothing? Why?
I'm checking to see if we
Please
can
offer
interact
me
with
some
anything.
explanation here. I'm genuinely confused.
You guys know one of my favorite YouTubers, Doug. His
You
brother
do
made
realize
this
there's
game.
no choice or anything in here, right? If I'd said Stanley walked past the broom closet, at least you would have had a reason for exploring it to find out. But it didn't even occur to me because literally this closet is of absolutely no significance to the story whatsoever.
I don't know.
I never
played
would
a
have
lot of
thought
games
to
be
mention
fair.
it.
Can't interact with anything, so I guess we'll just wait here for another interaction. And then move
Maybe
on.
to you this is somehow its own branching path. Maybe when you go talk about this with your friend, you'll say, "Ow!" Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
I want to go downstairs. I want to go down towards the red light. What's this?
But Stanley
is that my
just
car?
couldn't do it. He considered the possibility of facing his boss, admitting he had left his post during work hours. He might be fired for that. And in such a competitive economy, why had he taken that risk? All because he believed everyone had vanished? His boss would think he was crazy. And then something occurred to Stanley. Maybe, he thought to himself, maybe I am crazy. All of my co-workers blinking mysteriously out of existence in a single moment for no reason at all? None of it made any logical sense. And as Stanley pondered this, he began to make other strange observations. For example, why couldn't he see his feet when he looked down? Why did doors close automatically behind him wherever he went? And for that matter, these rooms were starting to look pretty
could I leave
familiar.
the broom
Were they
closet?
simply repeating? No, Stanley said to himself, this is all too strange. This can't be real. And at last, he came to the conclusion that had been on the tip of his tongue. He just hadn't found the words for it. I'm dreaming! He yelled.
I'm dreaming!
This is all a dream.
This is all a dream.
Oh, what a relief Stanley felt
Can't wait to get
to
back
have
to
finally
solitaire.
found an answer, an explanation. His co-workers
to
weren't
leave the
actually
closet, I feel
gone.
ready.
He wasn't going to lose his job. He wasn't crazy after all. And he thought to himself, I suppose I'll wake up soon. I'll have to go back to my boring real-life job pushing buttons. I may as well enjoy this while I'm still lucid. So, he imagined himself flying and began to gently float above the ground.
Oh, I'm flying.
Then he imagined himself soaring through space on a magical starfield, and it too appeared. It was so much fun, and Stanley
flying
marveled
it.
that he had still not woken up. How was he remaining so lucid? And then perhaps the strangest question of them all entered Stanley's head. One he was amazed he hadn't asked himself sooner. Why is there a voice in my head dictating everything that I'm doing and thinking?
Isn't that just what everyone does?
Now the voice was
Perhaps.
describing itself being considered by Stanley, who found it particularly strange. I'm dreaming about a voice describing me, thinking about how it's describing my thoughts, he thought. And while he thought it all very odd and wondered if this voice spoke to all people in their dreams, the truth was that, of course, this was not a dream. How could it be? Was Stanley simply deceiving himself, believing that if he's asleep, he doesn't have to take responsibility for himself? Stanley is as awake right now
All right, let's
as
get
he's
a little
ever
too,
been in his
This
life.
is getting a little too close to home.
Now, hearing the voice speak these words was quite a shock to Stanley. After all, He knew for certain, beyond a doubt, that this was in fact a dream. Did the voice not see him float and make the magical stars just a moment ago? How else would the voice explain all that? This voice was a part of himself too. Surely, if he could just... He would prove it. He would prove that he was in control, that this was a dream. So he closed his eyes gently, and he invited himself to wake up. He felt the cool weight of the blanket on his skin, the press of the mattress on his back.
Oh, am I still there?
The fresh air of a world outside.
Wait, why do
this
you guys
one.
see something different? What the heck?
Let me wake up, he thought to himself. I'm through with this dream.
You guys
I
can
wish
still
it
see
to
something.
be over. Let me go back to my job. Let me continue pushing the buttons. Please, it's all I want. I want my apartment, and my wife, and my job. All I want is my life exactly the way it's always been. My life is normal.
Why is it not
normal.
blacked out for you guys like it is
Everything
for me?
will be fine. I am okay.
Oh, we're back in the room. That's not great. I suddenly think we are not okay.
Stanley began screaming. Please, someone wake me up. My name is Stanley. I have a boss. I have an office. I am real. Please, just someone tell me I am real. I must be real. I must be. Can anyone hear my voice? Who am I? Who am I? Who am I? And everything went black.
Oh.
This is the story of a woman named Mariella.
I don't want to play as Mariella.
Mariella woke up on a day like any other. She arose, got dressed, gathered her belongings, and walked to her place of work. But on this particular day, her walk was interrupted by the body of a man who had stumbled through town talking and screaming to himself, and then collapsed dead on the sidewalk.
Oh, what the?
And although she would soon
The
turn
frick?
to go call for an ambulance, for just a few brief moments, she considered the strange man. He was obviously crazy. This much she knew. Everyone knows what crazy people look like. And in that moment, she thought to herself how lucky she was to be normal. I am
Good for you,
sane.
Mariella.
I am in control of my mind.
That's her name, right, Mariella?
I know what is real and what isn't. It was comforting to think this, and in a certain way, seeing this man made her feel better. But then she remembered the meeting she had scheduled for that day, the very important people whose impressions of her would affect her career, and by extension, the rest of her life. She had no time for this, so it was only a moment that she stood there, staring down at the body. And then she turned and ran.
Good for you, Mariella. Finally! Oh my gosh, we're done. We get back. Alright, that's enough of that. It's on to the real game now. Solitaire. Seven. Ooh, that's pretty spicy. Oh, an ace. We can put an ace here, right? Yeah, okay, I know how to play this game. Wait, a 2? Oh, I know how to play this game. I understand. It's all coming together. Another ace. This game's so easy. How do people struggle with this? Can you even lose at Solitaire? 7. 7. Another ace. We got all the aces. Now I need the 2. The 9 can go here. The 10 can go here. The 10 can go here. The 10 can go here. Only a king or sequential stack with a king and it can be placed in an empty column. Oh. That's dumb. What do we do with... I got a 6. A 3! That can go... No, wait, hold on. No, we can... No, okay, we'll just... Unless... No, doesn't matter, we'll just put it there. The king on the right, what about him? Wait! Oh, look at that, he can do that. Oh, huge plays. Who says? Who says this is gonna be a boring stream? This is a great stream. Look at that. We're making leaps and bounds. This is what the people want. You want to go back to the broom closet? We can't go back to the broom closet. We've had our chance in the broom closet. It was too stuffy in there for us. 3, 8. Boo me all you want, but I am king here. So with the 9, I can no, yeah, no, Jack, a Jack. This is huge. No, it does. This doesn't change anything. A 10. That changes so much. Then 10. Then I need a 9. That's another 10. If I can get a black, no, that won't change anything. That's not how it works. Once you leave the closet, you don't go back into the closet. People don't re-enter the closet. Oh, I can do that. Okay. 4, can't go there. Wait, 4. And then I can move the 4 here. Oh wait, can you just click on things? Oh, this is easy. Hold on. Oh, this is so easy. The game plays itself. Four and 5. Oh, you're right. The 4. Oh no, I can't do the 4. I can move the 5. You're right. Mutiny. What do you guys think this is? Some sort of democracy? This is a dictate, a monarchy. Hence the crowns. Wait, hold on. Hence the crowns. Wait, hold on. I got this. Okay, paint. Yellow. Let's get a little bit like a darker yellow there. Okay, save that. How am I driving you crazy? This is top gameplay. Save. Crown. I don't know what file that just went to. And now we gotta open it with picture. You guys are learning a lot about the behind the scenes process and how everything works here. Pictures. Save photos? Save photos. There we go. I just put that on top of our head. We are the crown. We are the king. This is a monarchy. All right, fine. We'll leave this up to a vote. We'll leave this up to a vote. Hold on, I can do this. I know how to do this. Engage with my audience. Start a poll. Should I quit solitaire? Alright, we're starting a poll, everybody. This will determine whether or not we quit playing solitaire and move on. Right now, Noah's taking the lead. Oh no, it's a tie. Oh, oh, look at that. We're gonna keep playing. No, never mind. Back to being a tie. Okay, we have the there's 7 people in here, so we can wait just a second to see if anyone wants. It would be a backflip. Off with the king's head! Someone time out Angel. 10 seconds, time out. What do we do in the event of a 3-way tie? Okay, I didn't think this would happen. So that's everyone that can vote pretty much, because I assume we have like just someone sitting here watching. Thank you. I appreciate it, Abby. It is tied 3 ways. I guess I have to hold on. Let's do a wheel of names, random name picker. We're not gonna have names though. We're gonna have yes, no, do a flip. Okay, and then we're going to we have to window capture this one, I think. If I display it, okay. There we go. All right, so yes, no, do a flip. And if you guys are interested in amplifying your creativity with Adobe, that's there as well. God, I love democracy. Where do we leave off at? 5. Don't think I can do anything with a 5. A queen. Ooh, a black queen. Okay, there we go. We can move that there. So I need to find where the jack. Found the jacks, which allows me to do that. I can get a 3. Oh, all right. Well. Okay, we have a 4. We can start building now. And 5, a 9. Rigged? It is not rigged. I still need a 4 of hearts. Stop showing me pop-ups. I know how to play this game. Black 7. Can I do anything? I can. Which allows me to move the red 6. I got a king now. We have all the kings we could want. Okay, so from here, I need red 8. We can move 8 here. I need a 7 now. I see the 7 back there. I just need to get to it somehow. Oh, I can do this. I can do this. 10. It's huge. No, wait. No, it's not. It's not huge. It is huge. A 9. Now I can move the 6 to there. Now I can move the 7 to here, which gives me another 7. 6. 4. No, that's where we stop. Wait, no, 4. I need the 4 of hearts. That's 5 of hearts. Oh my gosh, this game is absolutely insane. Look at this. Look at this. Oh, that's I need a 6. 6, 7, 8, 7. Nah, 8, 9. Guys, how do you guys not think this is just the greatest thing ever? This is huge. Seven, 8. Jack. Where can I put the jack? Queen. Put the queen here and put the jack here. We have everything we need. So I'm gonna put the 10. No, I'm gonna put the no. I need 8. 8, 9. Now this 9 can go here. The 10, 10. Guys, watch as I solve all this. Oops. This game is so simple. I think we made world record time. Got it. There were hints? How was that, guys? Greatest stream ever. Don't forget to leave a like. Yeah? Yeah, we get a like for that? Damien says it's a learn for this. Look, what's available at Nordstrom. You wouldn't have known that had we played a different game. You would have been oblivious to Nordstrom sales. Alright. Difficulty, score time. Time 39 minutes. Pretty good. Pretty good, right? Man, that was awesome. What other games do we have here? Mahjong. Mahjong. Ooh, Minesweeper. Angel's unsubscribing. Can't unsubscribe. As the king, I demand that you stay. It took me 39 minutes to beat Solitaire. That's the speed at what Solitaire takes. Happy April Fools, everyone. We're going back to Stanley Parable. I want to get some more endings. How many endings can I get? How many endings are there in this game? 2? 3? 4? How much more time do we have to play this game? Set your current time. You asked me this already. Hey, don't dox me over time. +30. I can't get 30+. A lot of people don't take that step seriously. They just leave the clock set at 12 and call it a day. But you're actually taking the time to set the clock, and I appreciate that. So I know you care about this experience. You're paying attention. I don't even have any way of knowing the times you're setting are correct. Tell you what, I'll make you a deal. Since you've been so cooperative, next time you boot up the game and see the screen, just set the clock to your favorite time. Go ahead, pick whichever time you want, even if it's not the correct time. You've earned it. Thanks, game. All right, I'll let you get back to the video game now. Thanks. Can I play now? Let's try doing everything. Let's try doing the opposite of everything he says.
This is the story of a man named Stanley.
Let's go.
Stanley worked for a company.
Speed run. Let's go.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
We choose our own
When Stanley
lives.
came to a set of 2 open doors, this was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
What a nice looking
truly
room.
a room worth admiring. But eager to get back to business,
Truly.
Stanley took the first open door on
admiring.
his left.
I will not take the room on my left.
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago.
Warning, do not jump from the cargo lift while it's in motion. Will cause death. Penalty for misuse. $1,000. Penalty for jump off. I'm not going to have to pay that. I'm going to be dead if I jump. Right? Let's just move.
Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here. I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not.
What's that say? Ah!
I realize that if... But in his eagerness to prove that he is in control of the story and no one gets to tell him what to do, Stanley leapt from the platform and plunged to his death. Good job, Stanley. Everyone thinks you are very powerful.
Okay, that was my mistake.
All of his co-workers
I didn't
were
realize
gone.
that like
What
tapping
did it
forward
mean?
would move me so
Stanley
far
decided to
forward.
go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Okay, one more time. Ignoring everything he says.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, this was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it. Wow. Yes, this room. But
360.
eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
Sorry, Damien. Nah, we already knew this because you two are apparently fighting somewhere.
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago. Look, Stanley, I think
not
perhaps
gonna
we've gotten off on the wrong foot
run
here.
off.
I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not. I realize that investing your trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that the story has been about nothing but you all this time. There's someone you've
See,
been
I'm actually gonna
neglecting,
jump off here.
Stanley. Someone you've forgotten about. What? Really? I was in the middle of something. Do you have zero consideration for others? Are you that convinced that I want something bad to happen to you? Why, I don't know how to convince you of this, but I really do want to help you, to show you something beautiful. Look, let me prove it. Let me prove that I'm on your side. Give me a chance. Now listen carefully, this is important. Stanley walked through the red door.
We don't walk through the red door. We only choose blue.
Aha, perhaps you misunderstood. Stanley walked through the red door. I still don't think we're communicating properly. All right, fine, go ahead, Stanley. You want to know so badly what's out there?
I
You want
do.
to find out what lies at the end of this road you've chosen? Well, don't let me stop
You can't stop me. Where are we?
You see? There's nothing here. I haven't even finished building this section of the map, because you were never supposed to be here in the first place.
Let's jump.
Broken rooms, exposed developer textures. Is this what you had wanted? Was it worth ruining the entire story I had written out specifically for you? Do you not think I put a lot of time into that?
Can I crawl
Because I
underneath the
did.
pipes?
And in the end, it was all for nothing, because this is what you wanted to see. Help me here, Stanley. Help elucidate these strange and unknowable desires of yours.
This is just,
what would have made this
Garden
game
of
better?
Banban.
What did you want to see? Vehicles? Skill trees? Work with me. You've given me absolutely nothing so far. Tell you what, let me take a stab in the dark at a new design and you can give me some feedback. There we go. A third option. This already feels leaps ahead of where we were before. Go ahead, Stanley. Take it for a spin.
What do you think, guys? Do we follow what he says? Or do we go through the right door again? Ride the lift all the way next time. It's too funny. Alright, we'll do that. For now, I think we just continue disagreeing with him and we just go down a separate path. We'll just go here. Right? Here. Ah! I made a decision.
Okay, I'm going to stop you there. Now, tell me about your experience with this new version. Would you say that the game benefited from allowing you more choices? Feel free to be honest. I'm looking for some real critical feedback here.
Do I just say meh? Go through
Oh,
the
of
story.
course. A 3. Really? Maybe next time we can get you to form an actual opinion, you know? Any level of critical thinking or engagement with your surroundings? Does that sound good? Think we can do that? Yes? Wonderful. Here, based on the data from your previous playthrough, I've compiled a new version.
A new version.
And to be perfectly candid, I think I've knocked it out of the park with this one. Let's take a look.
There's a leaderboard? Where am I? $7 hours? That was pretty cool. Let's go through the orange store. Night, Zan.
Now,
Oh,
would you
back.
say that competitive leaderboard helped you feel motivated to keep walking through doors? Again, honest answers, please. Hey, I nearly forgot. I've got a prototype of a new game I've been working on, and now would be a lovely opportunity to give it some playtesting.
A new game.
You wouldn't mind taking a look at it, would you? Perfect.
let's see the new
Let me
game.
boot it up. In this game, the baby crawls left towards danger. You click the button to move him back to the right, and if he reaches the fire, you fail. It's a very
gamer, I don't
meaningful
fail.
game, all about the desperation and tedium of endlessly confronting the demands of family life. I think the art world will really take notice. But of course, the message of the game only becomes clear once you've been playing it for about 4 hours. So why don't you give it 4 hours of play to make sure it's effective? Be sure to keep notes on your experience.
That's obnoxious. Maybe the baby takes several hours. Don't click the button, but the baby will die if I don't click the button. For the king! I'm sorry, young one. Sorry I have to do this.
You heartless bastard. Did you do it because you hate babies or purely to spite me? Because if it's the latter, well, I don't know what to do. I'm completely out of ideas. I can't think of a single thing that might improve the experience for me. I'm not even going to try. I'm out. I'm done. It's over. Thank you for playing.
Did I
Your
win the
input
game?
was extremely valuable. Oh, hey, since my game was so awful, why don't we play someone else's game, just to ease the pain?
Solitaire?
Let's see. What do we have here? Yes, this seems like it'll work. Let's give it a shot. Aha! Fascinating. What do you think this game is about, Stanley? What's our backstory? What is our
Oh
motivation?
god, is this that Fears of Fathom game?
Well, it seems obvious to me that you are meant to play as a creepy man spying on innocent civilians below you from up high in your creep tower, perhaps for some sort of twisted erotic purpose.
Some twisted erotic purpose.
Yes, that must be it. What a fascinating venture into the experience of total mental depravity.
Oh,
So
this is
far,
Firewatch.
I love everything about this game, Stanley. And it seems there's even more. Come, let's venture outward and see what else is out there.
Space Buffs. So does everyone have Firewatch? Because I remember this game. And I never remember buying it. This is just the watchtower from Fears of Fathom, and I'm actually kind of scared to just walk around.
Oh no. No, it can't be.
What can't be? Is there a fire?
It is. It's an open world game. Good
Oh,
God,
open
quickly
world.
block it off.
Jonesy, like, I want to go to. Ah!
Oh,
Alright, well.
thank goodness, Stanley. What a close call. You nearly wandered off into that thing. That big, open, just wandering around. No right or
I see a
wrong
hole. I can get through
directions.
that.
No path to follow. You can just go in any... Oh, thank heavens we avoided it. We're out of the woods now, Stanley. Okay, I'm going to
squeeze.
get us out of here. Let's find another game. Preferably something with walls. Something with nice, big, insurmountable walls.
Attack on Titan?
Okay, I think this will be just the thing. Wonderful.
Time to be
See, this is
toxic,
exactly
everybody.
what I had in mind. Just a nice big box for you to run around in. There isn't any possibility that you could get lost here. Now this is game design. Stanley, if you manage to get lost in this game, I will be phenomenally impressed. Okay, so what exactly do we do here? Let's see.
Need a ball.
There are lots of cars here in the back, but obviously there's no racetrack. Okay, I'm seeing that there's a ball of some kind back here. Is this game sports ball? Stanley, I think it's sports ball. Oh, what fun. We shall run the bases and do a touchdown together. Yes,
All right,
I
but I'm
think
blue
surely
team.
we must. Okay, Stanley, here's the ball. Have fun.
The ball! Oh, crap. No. 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 Hold on, wait. Get through. Got it. Can I jump?
Are you doing it? Are you winning? Is this fun?
This is
it
fun,
better than
thank
my
you.
miserable little story that I worked so hard on?
Yes.
Stanley, I have a thought. And I realize I'm not a sportsologist, but if one ball...
Oh.
Hold on. What are you doing?
Oh, live.
Stanley, don't do that. I can't follow you there. I can't help you. How will you write a story without me? You can't do it. You know that. Stanley, come back.
Where am I? Backrooms. Is this that IKEA game that I played with Eggshell that one time? Oh, nope, I just fell to the floor. Back in the office, but it's different. Is this a horror game now? How do I get back to my office? Or how do I leave? A light. It's doors. I can't run, I can only walk at a brisk pace. I'd like to start making a game now. The game is going to have babes and boobies. A lot of boobies. You know what? Forget the game. Forget the boobies. Forget the babes. It'll just have nothing. What happened?
I wonder what he found. If what he wanted was to be the leading man in his own story, well, perhaps he's gotten it. Down in wherever he is right now. I wonder if he's happy with his choice. And if he's learned the heavy cost that comes with it. He'll understand soon what I was trying to tell him. He needs me. Someone who will wrap everything up at the end, to make sense out of the chaos and the fear and the confusion. That's who I am. That is what I mean to this world. Oh, yes. Yes, I'll be back. There's no other way. Once this ends, after it all comes to a close, then I'll be back. The end will be here soon. Very soon.
Now ride the lift. Oh yeah, let's go ride the lift.
I can wait. All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
New content.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, this was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it. The lounge was sublime, a work of art.
I love how blue it is.
But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left. Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago. Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here. I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not. I realize that investing your trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that the story has been about nothing but you all this time. There's someone you've been neglecting, Stanley. Someone you've forgotten about. Please, stop trying to make every decision by yourself. Now, I'm not asking for me, I'm asking for her. This is it, Stanley.
It was her.
Your chance to redeem yourself, to put your work aside, to let her back into your life. She's been waiting. That's her, Stanley. You need to be the one to do this, to reach out to her. If you can truly place your faith in another, then pick up the phone.
I don't want to. Can I unplug it?
As Stanley picked up the phone, a white light engulfed him, filling him not just with radiance, but with hope. Hope for a life reunited Wait. Oh, goodness. Stanley, did you just unplug the phone? No, that wasn't supposed to be a choice. How did you do that? You actually chose incorrectly? I didn't even know that was possible. Let me double check. No, it's definitely here, clear as day. Stanley picks up the phone. He's taken to his apartment where he finds his wife, and the two pledge themselves to one another. Music comes in, fade to white, roll credits. Not picking up the phone is actually somehow an incorrect course of action. How is that even possible? None of these decisions were supposed to mean anything. I don't understand. How on earth are you making meaningful choices? What did you... Wait a second. Did I just see... No, that's not possible. I can't believe it. How had I not noticed it sooner? You're not Stanley. You're a real person.
That's right.
I can't believe I was so mistaken. This is why you've been able to make correct and incorrect choices. And to think I've been letting you run around in this game for so long. If you'd made any more wrong choices, you might have negated it entirely. It's as though you completely ignored even the most basic safety protocol for real-world decision-making. Or did you not grasp the severity of the situation? Well, I won't have that kind of risk on my watch. I'm going to stop the game for a moment so we can educate you properly on safe decision-making in the real world. Please observe this helpful instructional video.
Choice. It's the best part of being a real person.
Yeah.
But if used incorrectly, can also be the most dangerous.
That's true.
For example, in this scenario, a hypothetical real person named Rupert has a choice.
Hello, Rupert.
He could invent a machine that eliminates food shortages across the world to make life better for all people.
That's pretty cool.
Or he could spend years of hard work forgetting how to read. Which choice would you make? Remember that unlike here, the real world makes sense, and at no time should you make a choice that does not conform to rational logic. If you find yourself speaking with a person who does not make sense, in all likelihood, that person is not real. Allow the person to finish their thought, then provide an excuse why you cannot continue talking. Turn to a partner and practice saying, "My goodness, is it 4:30? I'm supposed to be having a back sack and crack."
Back sack and crack. That feels like I'll get fired.
Excellent.
If I say it's my boss.
Making choices on a regular basis is the best part to a healthy decision-making process.
Oh, I saw some
Most
duels
medical
recently.
professionals recommend making at least 8 choices per day. Do you make more than 8? Less? And finally, if you begin to wonder if your choices are actually meaningful and whether you'll ever make a significant contribution to the world, just remember that in the vast infiniteness of space, your thoughts and problems are materially insignificant, and the feeling should subside. At this time, your instructor will guide you in an exercise to test and reinforce the material covered in this video.
That's because I'm leaned back. How's that?
Ah, welcome back. You may have noticed that this room has begun to deteriorate as a result of narrative contradiction. But not to worry. Now that you're properly informed on good decision-making, we're going to revisit a choice you made just a few minutes ago and see what the correct thing to do would have been. This way, please.
What if I don't go? Can I just stand here? I don't think I can just stand here. I think I have to move forward. I don't think this is one of those. Oh my gosh, it's clipping through the wall. That's cool. All right. There's a gate on it now to force me.
Now that we know your choices are meaningful, we can't have you jumping off the platform and dying. Imagine the main character dying senselessly halfway through the story. That story would make no sense at all. We just need to get you home as soon as possible before the narrative contradiction gets any worse. Unfortunately, it seems this place is not well equipped to deal with reality.
It's over. Hi everyone, my name's Grief and we're playing Stanley Parable. We're just walking backwards all the way. Can I go to new content?
Almost there. You'll take the door on the left, back to the correct ending, the story will have resolution once again, and you'll be home free in the real
Wait,
world.
I can play this entire game without the keyboard? The mouse moves me forward.
Now remember, all you need to do is behave exactly as Stanley would. That means choosing responsibly and always putting the story first. I'm quite sure you'll be up to the task. Just follow my lead and you'll be fine.
We'll have the
All
first
right.
round by tomorrow.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors,
A lot of things
he
broke.
entered the door on his left. No! Why did you do that? Quickly, hurry back in the
Oh,
other
God,
direction.
reality.
Perhaps we're not too late.
Reality's falling apart. Okay. I guess that's as far as I'm getting with going towards the store. Look behind me like IRL? Alright, if you say so, hold on. Oh no, I don't have my back turned. I have to just stay here.
Oh, it's ruined. I can't believe, after everything we talked about, that my story, you've destroyed my work.
You don't know
Why?
that.
For what? What did you get out of that? What did you think was so special about seeing the game undone, left here like so much garbage? It's worthless now. And what am I supposed to do? Even if there were a way to continue, would it be worth it? To know that my story is now incorrect? How can I go back to that? I can't erase that knowledge. I'll have to live with it forever, reliving its impossibility forever. I couldn't live that way. Is it better to shut the game down entirely? To willingly destroy all of my work?
Alright guys, thank you so much for joining me today.
What's the answer? What do I do? What do I do? What do I...
Oh hey,
No, I have to.
staircase.
I have to shut the game down. I have to. I have to.
Reality is apart. Was that the ending? I was about to give the Oliver speech. Oh, it is a horror game. Look at that.
Oh, I'm here. I'm still here. Here in this pile of rubbish. With you.
Welcome.
You, who thought you were so clever. Now look where we are. My entire game is destroyed. It was the only thing in the world that was mine, and you've run it into the ground. What, did you think that would be funny? You just had to see? Didn't I impress upon you how important it was to be like Stanley? He actually knows how to do what I tell him to. He understands that if I say to do something, there's a damn good reason for it. That thought hadn't even occurred to you, had it? That there's a world outside of you? You're a child. Oh, my story.
This is how I feel as a DM.
If you'd just gone through the door on the left, you would have seen it. There was a whole underground facility. You would have destroyed it and been victorious. It would have been so perfect. I worked so hard on it. I tried so hard to make... behave exactly as Stanley would. That means choosing responsibly and always putting the story first. I'm quite sure you'll be up to the task. Just follow my lead and you'll be fine. All right. When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left. No! Why did you do that? Quickly, hurry back.
Did it just crash?
Behave exactly as Stanley would. That means choosing responsibly and always putting the story first. I'm quite sure you'll be up to the task. Just follow my lead and you'll be fine. All right. When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Oh god, did I forget to turn off the poll? Hold on, end poll.
No! Why did you do that? Quickly, hurry back. Behave exactly as Stanley would.
Okay, so
that means choosing responsibly and always putting the story first. I'm quite sure you'll be up to the task. Just follow my lead and you'll be fine. All right. When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Alright, let's see if we can get the normal ending. We'll just follow what he says.
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there.
Can't go in the broom closet, sorry.
Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
Oh, where is this? Is this my boss?
Stepping inside his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. Shocked, unraveled, Stanley wondered in disbelief who orchestrated this, until he saw the door with a voice receiver next to it. Surely behind this door lay all the answers to his questions. And beyond all probability, he knew the passcode. He had seen it on his boss's computer just last week. Night Shark 115. Was this the code to open the door? Would it still work? There was only one way to find out. Stanley had been trained never to speak up, but now he would draw from within himself the courage to face the unknown. He drew a sharp breath and then spoke the code.
We saw. Does the game actually pick up my mic if I say Night Shark 115?
Stanley spoke the code.
Night Shark 115.
115. He spoke it into the receiver, right there on the wall.
Night Shark 115. Sorry, everyone, we're stuck here forever.
I'm sorry, is there a problem? You didn't mishear me, did you? Please speak the code into the receiver. Otherwise, we can't get on with the story. This is a crucial step.
Everything's been a crucial step for you.
Okay, fine. You're not going to do it. But you know what? It's pretty humiliating to bring you this far, only for you to suddenly decide you have better things to do. I asked you for this one single thing, for your respect. The kind of respect Stanley shows for his choices. He knows what it means to take a story seriously. If you didn't want to see what I had to show you, then why did you come here? You had a choice, you know. You could have gone through the door on the right. You could have done whatever the hell you wanted over there. Why did you come this way? Speak. Say something to me. Explain yourself, you coward. You...
Oh.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Can I look at Stanley's face?
Hello? Are you... Is everything okay?
It's me, for real,
Stanley, please. I need you to make a choice. I need you to walk through the door. Are you listening to me? Can you hear me? Is everything all right?
We did it!
Stanley, this is important.
And now I can finally say thank you, everyone, for watching.
It cannot exist without you. Do you understand me? Whatever choice you make is just fine. They're both correct. You cannot be wrong here. We can work together. I'll accept whatever you do. I simply need you to take that step forward, please.
Hope you guys have a good night. We have the schedule posted on Discord, not on YouTube.
This is more important than you can ever know. I need this.
What else?
The story needs it. So, you hear me?
Is there anything else?
Are you there?
We're going to try to keep this week to wrapping up old games that we have started but haven't finished.
It's okay, I can wait.
You need time
by
to
that,
decide.
I just mean I'm playing like
Time
one
to make
old
sure
game
your
and play my
choice is
friend Neighbor,
correct. That is the
so we
best
can beat.
choice. That's all right.
It's not Bernard. It's not
I'll work for
Malcolm.
you to
It's
decide what's
not
the right thing to
William.
do. Take as much time
Is
as you
it
need.
Leonard? Is that the name of the guy? Are we fighting Leonard? Catch-up week. It'll probably be catch-up week for this week and the next week. I have a new headset coming in. It's weird because you guys were apparently hearing what I was hearing. So that headset, the right ear went out. So you guys were saying you can only hear on the left side? That's because that's all I could hear from. That's weird that it would register that. Anyways, thank you so much for watching, everybody. Have a good night. Bye. Abigail will be so proud. Hell yeah. See you later, guys.